Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here, coach of the Bronx Beartics with my week something battle of the P4G. Hopefully on Friday I was able to get up the last week's battle, which I explained why it happened this late in the week. But yeah, we're taking on Chance, coach of the Camden Ursarings. I encourage you guys to check him out. His link will be down below. Also, if you guys would like to see this team builder, basically the reasoning for why I brought what I brought, that link is... Well, it was like the video that was uploaded the other day on the channel. I'm currently camping during this time this is uploaded, but I should have an interview with him. I already asked him in advance, so I know that much. And I'll most likely render it. So you should have the intro and outro of at least this video. But yeah, I guess I'll explain it since there's a little bit of time. Basically, my last week battle was versus Mewtwo fan Nate, but he had like an emergency and he had to drive to Florida, something with family and whatnot. I believe it was Florida. And he said, hey man, if we can't play, just take the 3-0 forfeit win. That's because that's how the P4G works. You get a 3-0 win if your opponent forfeits or can't play. And I was like, nah man, I want to battle. So yeah, I basically decided to wait and we put it off, and now we have 2 battles this week. So okay, really cool team. No rocks. Awesome. No Porygon as well, which is really cool. He does have his spinner. Cryogonal. I love Cryogonal. And Venusaur. So T-Spike isn't really going to be too good in this. Venusaur. I spelled Ursaring when I put Venusaur. What? Okay. Venusaur. Honchko is definitely going to be a problem. Love my dog versus him. Arcanine. I mean, his dog versus mine is pretty good too. Quagsire, I'm glad I put HP Grass on my Diancie. And Miss Magius. So, looking at team preview, Tauros goes in if I can poison Quagsire. Another mon that goes in pretty well is definitely my dog. And Incineroar walls 4 out of 6, I want to say. Soft checks a lot of it, pretty much soft checks a lot of his team. So I'm actually gonna lead off with Incineroar because I think that's a free knockoff no matter what he leads off with. And my rocks are gonna be really nice to pressure him as well. Like Cryogonal, Arcanine being pressured with rocks. I think rocks are the difference between a Pokemon like Quagsire being 2-hit KO'd by Tauros, because level 50 is the damage is just a little bit stronger. Let me see actually how much Body Slam does with sheer force. 41 to 49. It's a guaranteed 3-hit KO, but let's see what Stealth Rock up. Still guaranteed 3 KO. I guess considering leftovers recovery, yeah. But if I do end up getting a poison, and plus the fact that if I knock off his item, which should be very likely, considering he doesn't have a good Incineroar switch in my opinion. Like, he gets free chip and free fake outs versus everything. His fake out immunity is a ghost type that I beat. And I am Assault Vest Incineroar, so. Leads off with Honchkrow. Oh, that's not Honchkrow. Okay. Honker. Well, I like this though because I get the poison off. I think I actually want to go for fake out as opposed to U-turning is my best play. U-turning is literally my best play. I get up and intimidate, so even if it's like a random bandit set, my Roserade doesn't really mind too much, and just the fact that I got off the Intimidate is really huge. And again, Intimidate and the fact that I'm max Spadef Assault Vest, like literally max Spadef, Quagsire isn't going to be doing too much. And any bit of chip damage on Quagsire, let's calc this real quick. Incineroar. U-turn does 12 to 14%, and that's actually probably the worst move ever. Thank you. Thank you, Shutdown Damage Calculator. That's still really, really, really solid for Tauros. Do we see helmet? No helmet, but we got the percentage off, so I'm assuming that's just max defense. I very much like Roserade right now. I'm assuming an Earthquake might come out. Yep. Why am I feeling like I got crit turn 1? Okay. That did a good chunk. I did a really good chunk. Let me calc -1. 57. Yeah, okay, so just got a higher roll with no attack investment. A little bit curious as to how he wants to switch into this thing. So I'm actually going to throw off a Sludge Bomb right here. I don't want a T-Spike. I'm assuming Cryogonal might want to come in on me. I guess Venusaur could also come in, but Venusaur would not appreciate a Sludge Bomb into a Z Sludge Bomb. So I think that Sludge Bomb just covers the plays he can make. Arcanine, Cryogonal, Honchkrow. That's Venusaur. Let's see how much we do. Some big damage. Venusaur defensive. 27 to 30. That's max Spadef Venusaur, which he definitely was not. $36 to 40. It's around that roll, I want to say. It says 68 to 81. I want to say that's like about 30%. Okay, this has a good chance to KO him. I'm going to go for the PokeaimMD. Because if I can get rid of Venusaur immediately, that means that he actually is forced to spin versus me. So I'm actually going to go for PokeaimMD. I know I'm faster. This will be a roll at best. I don't know his investment, but he can't knock me out with anything anyway. And again, versus max HP, this does 68 to 81%. And he looks to be below 75%. So let's see. Plus, getting rid of Venusaur so early, exactly. Getting rid of Venusaur so early means when I click T-Spike, my T-Spike is up. So Venusaur going down immediately. Rose Raid. I'm glad I decided on PokeaimMD because I thought that it would be a little bit better towards checking Venusaur, Honchkrow, etc., etc. Speaking of Honchkrow, Honchkrow might actually come out now. Because it is a free Brave Bird. Alright, so Crocodile and Miss Magius are both checked by Incineroar. That's going to be my 100% switch into those. I already know those. Arcanine and Honchkrow are checked by Diancie, but also my high speed tiering Pokemon. And the fact that Outrage literally 2 KOs him on here is beautiful. Now, Arcanine is an issue. If he does bring it out, I'm going directly out into my Hariyama. That'll be my best play. I understand the Venusaur play, because if I'm like defensive Rose Raid, it beats me 1v1. Crow comes right out. As far as switchings go, Diancie is my 100% one, I believe. If he pursuits me, it's a little bit annoying. And Quagsire actually becomes very annoying too if I lose Rose Raid right here. He didn't pursue, thankfully. Let's see. But any damage on Honchkrow is nice, and the fact that I have sub on my Tauros means I won't get 6-0'd by this thing. Jiropeck. Okay, he Jiropecks me. I kind of want to scout. I'm not even sure what do you switch into this monster. If I protect, how much does his Steel Wing do? Honchkrow, that's not Life Orb. Sewer Power doesn't do crap. It's not Life Orb. How much does Z Steel Wing do? On a protect. Where's that move? I have to give it the corkscrew crash item, Steelium. It's so annoying that it makes me do that. Just let me go. Oh, that's the ability. Crap. Okay. Steelium Z. I'm literally. Corkscrew crash only does 38 to 45, so I'm actually gonna protect right here. As he switches out, so I'm not sure. Jiropeck. So I actually take every hit from this thing, and I have HP Grass specifically for this Pokemon. It does about 70%. I think it's just my best play to click it. Honestly, this mon is annoying for me to play. If he doubles, I get damage off on everything. Like damage off on Honchkrow, for example, is the difference between Body Slam 100% KOing him and not. So go for HP Grass right here. That's a beautiful chunk. As he goes for Earthquake. So now you're in range of literally every single attack. Switching into Honchkrow got a little bit harder, but with my dual priority and Fake Out, Intimidate, Rocky Helmet, I have Endure on Hariyama, I think I'm okay. So what I actually want to do because at that point I believe that my Zygarde dog knocks you out. Let me see, what's this Pokemon called? I'm just thinking about Quagsire. 1,000 Arrows is 38 to 46%. Yeah, you're definitely in range. So I'm actually going to go for Stealth Rock here. I don't think you should sack Quagsire. I think you'll go probably Cryogonal, but even then, that gives me 2 turns of Leftovers Recovery. Subby Wubby. Yep, there's Cryogonal. Like I said, it gives me 2 turns of Leftovers Recovery, and it gives me a free knockoff, which he doesn't have an answer to. This could have Flash Cannon. So, because again, he doesn't have any hazards versus me, it's in my best interest to protect here and get as much recovery back as I can. If he wants to spin, he spins. I don't think that matters either. Like, I don't think that necessarily matters right here. And as long as I'm not last... Because, like, rocks are the difference between Honchkrow going down to everything and pretty much 1,000 Arrows destroying everything. Goes Flash Cannon. Ooh. So he has it. But that gives me... If he doesn't spin... He should spin here. I get an Incineroar right now. As long as he doesn't go for an Ice move, I'm good right now. But yeah, getting my DNC back at a good amount of HP. Still a Flying Resist. Incineroar still checking Miss Magius. And Dog outspeeding his entire team, and the fact that it actually KOs pretty much everything is good. Let's see. I'm going to note that his Cryogonal has Flash Cannon, which I think is a smart bring versus me. Flash Cannon. Knockoff. Very smart on his part, knocking off my AV. We're going to go for my own knockoff right here, as I think it'll 2-hit KO Quagsire with rocks, and if he has to stay in, cool. I get rid of his item itself. Knockoff is a very good bring, I think. Shout out to Count. I think Count also brought that versus me. I didn't get to test versus him, but he showed me the team, and he had knockoff, Rapid Spin, recover, whatnot. So HP Ground isn't going to do crap if he opts to go for it. And knockoff, getting rid of the item on potentially Arcanine, 2-hit killing Quag is a big one too. Incineroar. Very nice play on his part though. Yeah, knockoff does 25 to 29 to Quag. That looks like Arcanine? Yep. Let's see what we're knocking off here. If we are, if anything. So Arcanine got knocked. Oh, that's an offensive Arcanine. It's Lumberry. You know what I just realized? I get in Hariyama and he can't do crap about it. I mean, it's defensive Hariyama for a reason. If he wants to go for close combat, he'll be taking... He'll literally be in Rocky Helmet. I think Rocky Helmet plus, what's it called? Fake Out will knock him out. So we go nice Hariyama right here. Roars me out. Oh, give me Zydog, please, so I can get a KO. Zydog or Tauros? This is okay, too. I don't mind Diancie, because I get some nice recovery. He could have Iron Head. So that's why I'm going to get... Roar's interesting. I guess that was for an SD Incineroar, because of Intimidate. I could have protected right there to get a little bit more leftovers recovery, but I'm not sure how much it's going to matter. And because Hariyama is my 100% switch into this thing, and I don't think it was defensive Arcanine at all because of how much knockoff did. Roar. I still think Hariyama is like the 100% play. So the only Miss Magius that can knock out my Incineroar now that its Assault Vest is gone is Nasty Plot, Continental Crush. But at this point, Outrage knocks out Quagsire, Arcanine, Honchkrow, Miss Magius, and that's all he has, right? I said Cryogonal already? Honchkrow, Arcanine. Yeah, I said every single Pokemon. So it's looking alright. When I saw his team, he had some really big threats. Porygon Z, Alolan Raichu. I think that Miss Magius, and I think Honchkrow is like the biggest threat he has. Honestly, because in a late game scenario, it becomes a problem. Especially if it's Scarf. And I feel like the way he played it, because he just went right for Drill Peck and didn't go for like a Z move or anything, it might be Scarf. So we're going to get in Gator Sama one more time. As he goes for E-Speed. I guess that was his best bet to hit me. And we'll just throw off a Fake Out here. Don't see a reason not to. This is my literal counter to this Mon, so... If Fake Out doesn't knock him out, it doesn't matter. And if he goes Quag, I'm pretty sure Rocks plus Fake Out put him in range of Brave Bird. Also, the fact that he's Drill Peck, he might not be able to knock out my Hariyama because it's max defense. On Honchkrow, anyway. which is really nice because I can go in retaliation for the close combat, which will do a ton. But yeah, we fake out here. I don't know if this kills. Yep, does not. I would just click knockoff. Knockoff is fair. Flare blitzes. I have thick fat, so that doesn't matter. This was here to knock him out. So Hariyama knocks out Arcanine with Rocky Helmet, which counts as Hariyama's kill. Helmet. Alright, Mismagius, Cryogonal, Honchkrow, Quagsire left. Depends on the Honchkrow itself, but if it takes rocks, right, my extreme speed does a lot of damage. Like, I think it's in my best interest to stay in versus Honchkrow with this. Yeah, extreme speed does 53 to 63%. How much does an Adamant Drill Peck do? Because Drill Peck is a lot weaker than Brave Bird. Oh, I'm protected. I was like, why is it saying 0%? Who are you? Hariyama. Drill Peck at most. No, I'm 100% in Drill Peck range. Okay, I'm gonna endure right here. I want him to take two turns of Rocky Helmet. I want him to take 2 turns of Rocky Helmet, especially if yeah. That way. Oh wow. Oh man, I could have knocked him out. Is he Scarf? He might actually be Scarf. But yeah, I want him to take 2 turns of Rocky Helmet there because I think he might actually be Scarf, which is a decent bring versus me, considering I don't like to bring Scarfers. That's a decent bring. Yeah, we'll close combat right here. And then Zygarde should be able to click Extreme Speed. Because Extreme Speed does 50... Yo, I could have close combated there, man. Ah! I should have calced Jolly. That has to be Jolly. That's the only reason it did that little. Oh, it wasn't Scarf. Well, he'll knock me out there. He'll knock me out there for sure. But like I said, that's guaranteed in range of Extreme Speed. Not even Moxie. I guess he's a super... Is he Tailwind? Maybe Super Luck? I think Zygarde's still the best play. While Extreme Speed does let in... I didn't see Moxie, but while Extreme Speed does let in the Mismagius, I still have a Spadef Mon, and 2 Mons are just guaranteed faster, so go for the Bandit Extreme Speed. That will guarantee knockout Honchkrow. Let me make sure this ain't some max HP variant. Extreme Speed still does 45 minutes if he's max HP. That's definitely around 45. It does 45 to 53. So I think it's my best play just to, like, not risk a loss. You know what I mean? No? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you then. Do. Shout out to Matty Brock, by the way. I built this with him. We were just, like, tossing back ideas. I'm glad I decided on HP Grass Deancey, because Quagsire could legitimatately be a problem as a team, especially like a Curse variant if Roserade went down, and he had a lot of Roserade answers. Cryogonal, Raichu, this thing. Porygon even speed ties and hurts it. Roserade. So he might make this Magus play. If he goes Quagsire, it will guarantee be 2 KO'd. So it's not Scarf, it was just like a Jolly Honchkrow. But I still stand by my play of allowing him to knock out my my Hariyama as opposed to close combating. I think Endure was still the best play. So Honchkrow goes down to E speed. Cryogonal, Quagsire, Mismagius. I'm not sure if this thing is a legitimate threat right now because I go Incineroar and I U-turn. Like, I 100% U-turn. Tauros. I just want to see how much Tauros does to Miss Magius. I know you'll 2 a KO. Well, Ironhead for sure. Ironhead's a 7184. That's beautiful damage. Yeah, he can spin all he wants, but I don't think that, like, I could probably get a KO right now by staying in, but then that allows in the, if I stay in, I think he might be a Assault Vest, by the way, but if I stay in, that allows in Quagsire after, so I'd rather U-turn and then bring in my Tauros, go for Ironhead, and then I can body slam the Quagsire. That's Quag, right? Yeah, it don't matter. I mean, I could also go for Dog and just 1,000 arrows spam, probably. It depends who I want to get the KOs. 1,000 arrows is 106% minimum. Is there a way that Scarf Miss Magic beat me? No way. We'll go Dog. Because 1,000 arrows just, it does 106% minimum to Miss Magius. Miss Magius' Scarf Dazzling Gleam only does 69 to 83%. And if it's Scarf Icy Wind, then I go out, or excuse me, HP Ice. Then I go Tauros and click Ironhead twice and win. So yep, nice banded 1,000 arrows right here. Dog is Dog is in. Dog is in. I love how Rose Raid is so lovely in this format too. Rose Raid is so lovely in this format. He could be Sash Miss Magius. Hidden Power Ice. It's confirmed not, what's it called? It's confirmed not Scarf Crogno because, well, first off, like, it makes the moves many a time, but Dog comes in, picks up its KO. Nice. Quag goes down to Dog. And assuming it's not Scarf Miss Magius or Sash or a very bulky variant, let me see how much max HP takes from 1,000 arrows. Even max HP, actually max HP, I only do 86 to 102. But at that point, Tauros wins, so it's a win-win situation here. Like I said, only thing that can knock me out would be Scarf HP Ice or Focus Sash HP Ice. But even then, he doesn't break through Tauros. It doesn't even have like Cursed Body as Levitate, so and Levitate doesn't matter with 1,000 arrows. This is a broken move. I can't believe they made one move and it made Zygarde so ridiculously strong. Like they really changed the game with just one move. Insane. Nice post mullet. I'm so glad I drafted this first and I was able to get this Incineroar and Rose Raid. It was like, there were Pokemon I really wanted to use so much. And I'm glad that I've actually been able to use every single mon on my team too. That's really fun. Like, I think a lot of people in drafts, they draft lower tier stuff. I mean, obviously this is a full-on lower tier league, but they draft lower tier stuff and, you know, they don't always get to use it. Example, the Stack Attacker that was on my team. Though if I had a Z move on Stack Attack, I always would have brought that. Straight up. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just really glad. I don't see much that he can do here. So unless, yeah, I don't see really much in it at all. I'm curious as to why he didn't bring Porygon. Maybe just because of my speed tiers. I like how my trainer's thinking too, while I'm thinking. Oh, so it wasn't Scarf. Are you Sash? Nope. So Dog claims another one. Dog. And then Cryogonal, which should go down, guaranteed. I'm pretty sure it's Assault Vest. And if it's max HP, I do 88 to 104. He's at 75 because of rocks. One turn of rocks. So Dog should finish it off. Unless it's Quick Claw. Okay, I don't want to say that because a legitimate Quick Claw set that freezes Tauros and freezes Incineroar can actually win. Alright, so Dog claims another one. Not bad. All right, Zygar putting in some work. Z Rose Raid KOing early was really big too, I think. And I understand the Venusaur play as well. You don't want to go hard Cryogonal when I have the potential of Sleep Powder. And even though I don't really tend to run too many inaccurate moves because I get paranoid about them, especially in tournament format, I understand the Venusaur play. And I'm just glad that I decided on some special attack investment as well. It was the Oko Porygon, but also Sludge Bomb into Z Sludge Bomb to knock out max HP Venusaur. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll be getting a nice little interview with Chance right after this, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends. All right, guys, so we're here with Chance. He can introduce himself.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your man Chance here, coach of the Camden Ursarings.
Yeah, and he had a very threatening team. I'm surprised you didn't bring Moxie Hunt. It wasn't Moxie, right? I swear I didn't see a boost.
No, it was Super Luck.
Was it like Z Tailwind or something?
No, it was Super Luck with the scope lens.
Oh, okay. So like it would ignore Intimidate on Incineroar and things like that. Like if you got the crit.
There was somebody in the comment section that they had recommended me use it, so I was like, why not?
Hey, man,
and I brought it the last 2 weeks, and I never really got a chance to use it because it got bodied too quick. So I just wanted it to do something, you know.
No, I feel that. But yeah, like I said, it was AV Cryogonal, right? I was assuming it was. Yeah, Flash Cannon was a good. I think Knockoff was a good pick versus me as well. Like basically, my goal was not to lose to like Porygon or even Quagsire. The HP Grouse on Diancie was actually like a last minute change.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I realized, wow, if I lose Rose Raid, a Cursed Quagsire can actually 6-0 me. So I ended up going with HP Grass because I figured this is one of the mons that you'd more than likely stay in versus. Since you take not much from Moonblast, and my Diancies typically tend to be defensive. So, I mean, it ended up working out there. Yeah, did you have any questions about my squad or why I brought something in particular?
I did. I didn't think that the Sludge Bomb was going to do that much to Venusaur.
Oh, yeah.
I figured it was, it's neutral and it was stab neutral, but I didn't think it was going to do that much. But then when I saw how much it did, and then,
the Z Poison,
the acid downpour,
Were you max HP?
I think I was I think I was adamant, but I had 248 in HP.
Oh, okay, so yeah, like I had 76 special attack investments, so my PokeaimMD could knock out Porygon guaranteed.
Oh, okay.
So like I brought T-Spikes, but I didn't get to go for them. Like the game plan when I saw your team was, okay, get rid of Venusaur, maybe set up T-Spike, try and pressure you with Incineroar, because Incineroar, which was max Spadef and Salt Vest, like was a huge problem for you. Switching in wise, because I got a free knockoff, I got to U-turn, etc. But my Rose Raid, I'm actually really glad that I ended up putting some special attack because the roll was like really in my favor of Sludge Bomb into Z, Sludge Bomb knocking you out. So I was like, why not just go for it there? Drop it. If he switches, he'll do a good chunk to anything. And I thought that, you would go Venusaur over Cryogonal as an initial switch-in to Rose Raid because Sleep Powder is an option. So that's why I ended up going like that type of Rose Raid. But it was just the max HP, a little bit of special attack, and the rest speed to outspeed like Venusaur and whatnot, and try and put in a little bit of work. And I had like some tech for Honchkrow. Like I was so paranoid about it. You saw Endure on my Hariyama. That's just in case like I can make it take an extra hit. So like for example, if I was at full HP and Honchkrow was at like 70, I think if you Brave Birded me, if you take Recoil and Rocky Helmet and I endured, you go down before I go down.
Oh, okay.
So that was like the thought process with that, and also as a switch into Arcanine, because Arcanine kind of with like Iron Head could be a bit of a pain. So that's why I was like thick fat type of thing.
I should have brought Brave Bird instead of Drill Peck. I figured Drill Peck would work out a little bit better since the whole scope lens thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to kill myself too early. But
no, it made sense, especially because I went Diancie as my initial switch. And did you have Steel Wing or not? I'm not sure. I think you had. I saw Drill Peck and Night Slash. I'm assuming Superpower, or Steel Wing or something.
Yeah, I brought Superpower just in case. I
Incineroar.
Could just in case I can get it off on that. What was the Zygarde?
It was just choice ban. It was just straight up just choice ban.
Just choice ban.
Yeah, it was a really big threat to you, especially because level 50 makes damage rolls even higher. So like game plan. That's why like versus Honchkrow, I was very paranoid. But at the end of the day, even if you were like stealing, excuse me, I had like fake out on Incineroar, fake out on Hariyama plus Rocky Helmet. I had sub on Tauros to avoid Sucker Punch, just in case you got some Moxie boost. And then Extreme Speed has higher priority than Sucker Punch, so that was like some backup. But I was a little bit surprised you didn't bring Porygon. Could you tell me why?
I didn't bring Porygon just because I felt like if I would have brought it specs, I probably wouldn't have put any investment in speed, and I would have just got bodied by that Hariyama.
Okay, I get that. I guess like if I was AV Hariyama, I would tank the hit anyway.
I wasn't sure because I was really hoping that like just by like the grace of God that you didn't put any type of speed investments on that Zygarde, because I wasn't sure if Z Shadow Ball would have.
Oh, that would have sent me
Zygarde.
Flying. That would have sent me flying, for sure.
So I was sitting there, I was like, maybe if we live on one.
Nah, I mean, if you unless you had max HP on that Miss Magius, I did like 106% minimum with 1,000
really?
arrows. So
Oh dang.
yeah, but that was like how I was trying to go towards in that game, especially when Venusaur went down and Arcanine went down a little bit early. I was like, okay, so Zygarde can definitely do this, and especially with the HP Grass tech working out. Like I'm really, like I said, that was legitimately while we were talking when I was walking back home. I was like, okay, I'll go HP Grass on this thing because that Quagsire is a problem. So that really opened up. Like, what was the Quagsire set? Recover, Earthquake. I don't know the other two.
Waterfall and
was it Curse?
Ice Punch.
Ice Punch. Okay, Ice Punch for Zygarde. Makes sense. All right. Yeah, like I mean, like in theory, that could stall out Zygarde, Tauros, Incineroar, Hariyama, and Diancie if Diancie wasn't HP Grass. So like me only having Rose Raid as a means for Quagsire kind of like scared me, which is why I ended up HP Grass. I'm just glad it worked out.
What was the percentage that Thousand Arrows was doing to Quagsire?
30 something to 46, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So, and then my Tauros with Body Slam, Life Orb, Sheer Force was doing 41 to 49. So that's kind of why I liked Incineroar's Elite, since you had nothing to really punish it initially, and I could get off a Fake Out or U-turn immediately and figure out, like that turn 1 damage on Quagsire was actually pretty crucial as well for something like Zygarde clicking 1,000 arrows or anything. Like any damage on Quagsire, like I knew that if I pressured it with my physical mon, Zygarde could come in just because of its speed tier and do some work. So that was like the thought process behind it.
Yeah, you had like some hella speedy mons. I think the only thing I had to challenge it was Cryogon and
Raichu.
Yeah, and like I don't even think any of those touch
Zygarde, yeah.
Zygarde.
Yeah, Zygarde's the fastest, yeah. And then after that was like Raichu that came next, and Raichu tied with Tauros.
Oh, they're both what is that, base 110?
Yeah.
Good
So
Lord.
they're both super fast. But yeah, dude, it was a fun one.
Yeah, I definitely had fun. I'm 0-10 now, but I just enjoy the learning process. You know,
that's good. You get
absorbing it all.
You literally learn more from a loss than from a win. That's it. You take it into your next league, and you just learn from there. Just calc your moves with a damage calc, figure out what you want to do prep wise, and yeah, you'll do fine. That's it. That's literally it. Take oh, my bad, bro. You can go.
Oh, you're good. I definitely need to hop in that hyperbolic time chamber. Take all this lost knowledge and just grind it out.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, it was a fun one, dude. Like legit, and I'm looking forward to playing the future.
Oh, definitely. It was definitely super dope to meet you. Definitely good to battle you. I've been watching you for a while. So.
I appreciate it, man.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, so I guess we could just end it here. So, thank you for watching. Go ahead and check out his side of the battle if you'd like. And do you have anything else to add?
Hey, have a wonderful day.
Nice. Goodbye, friends.